Over the years, I can't tell you how many patients have asked me, if I want to get rid of my gut or my tummy here, should I be doing like a lot of sit-ups to burn off that fat there in my stomach? That's not how it works. This thing called spot reduction is a huge myth, and you see all kinds of infomercials on TV trying to sell you machines that are going to burn the fat around your stomach. They can tone the muscles, and that's an important consideration. But the way that you burn fat is this way. You do some endurance aerobic activity. When you get your heart into the aerobic training zone, when you're doing more endurance activity and your heart's going a little faster and you're doing LSD, don't get carried away. Long, slow distance. When you start doing endurance activity, adrenaline comes down, targets the fat cell in the abdominal area, and it says to the fat cell, hey baby, open the door and let the fat come out. Now the fat comes out into the bloodstream. And as it circulates through the bloodstream, the muscles that are doing the work, if you're on an exercise bike or you're jogging, you're on a treadmill, you're on the elliptical machine, you're on a Stairmaster, you're on a step mill, you're in a fitness class, and your heart rate is elevated, the muscles that are doing the work will burn that fat. And so as the fat comes out of the fat cell gets a little smaller and a little smaller. You do it day after day, a little smaller. The way that you get rid of the fat in the abdominal area is by watching your caloric intake and going on an intelligent nutrition program that's not too many starchy carbs and refined carbs and not a lot of saturated fat. Make sure you've lowered that. And then by doing endurance activity, the adrenaline comes down, says to the fat cell, hey baby, open the door, let the fat come out. The fat comes out, goes to the muscle, and the muscle burns the fat, and the fat cell is now smaller. And then the next day it's smaller again, and the next day it's smaller again. And that's how you get to that level of leanness. Then you can do sit-ups or curl crunches or the other types of abdominal exercises to get the muscle tone, to get the six-pack that you may want. But that you don't burn abdominal fat by doing sit-ups. If you enjoyed this video and you felt that you got some meaning from it, then I would really strongly recommend that you go to meschinohealth.com and you can sign up for my newsletter so I can coach you on an ongoing basis. As I review the scientific literature from around the world every month, I send out a little weekly message like this that brings people up to date on the latest things they should do so they know how to look after themselves properly. You'll also see how you can get a free download of my book called the Meschino Optimal Living Program, 7 Steps to a Healthy, Fit, Age-Resistant Body. It's a book I believe everyone should read. So you see how you can get a free copy of that when you go to meschinohealth.com. So hopefully we'll have a chance to meet again, and I'll be able to provide you with ongoing lifestyle coaching that's going to be meaningful so you can have a highly functional body and mind for the longest period of time.